Stadium in San Diego, where the teams who have qualified are preparing for tonight's championship main event. Mechanics play a significant role in getting these machines properly set up for the torture of Supercross. We're going to take a look at how these riders made it into the main event as we take you back to the beginning of the evening in the qualifying heat races. Heat race number 1. Down into turn number 1, and a guy who's been getting great starts all year got a terrible start tonight. Number 9, Jeff Matasevich, found himself on the ground as the big guns of the series took off into the lead. These are the kinds of starts they've been wanting all year. There is Matasevich coming back from the broken leg last summer, obviously okay and rejoining the race in last place. And here are the big guns. Number 2, Jeff Stanton, behind him the series champ, number 1, Jean-Michel Bayle, and in the middle, Mike Kudrowski with a little bobble there that drops him off the pace.
That is the section of the track, Dave, I believe that was highlighted in the map that we looked at earlier. We talked about a rough racetrack. Woo, we have got it. The moguls, the whoop-de-doos, and you can see Stanton now propelling his Honda through them, are really tough. They're deep, and they're off-camber. Hard for a rider to develop a rhythm.
Stanton says he likes rough racetracks and has always figured the rougher the better, that it was an advantage for him. Bayle, the book on him says he's the smoothest guy in the series, and he can smooth out a rough racetrack.
Two different styles of riding. Jeff Stanton is a power rider. You know, he's a big, strong farm boy from Michigan. He holds onto the motorcycle, gives it whatever he wants to, and expects to recover from anything. Bayle is just so smooth. He kind of floats over the top of the boat.
They are pulling away at this juncture from Kudrowski, who had the bobble that you saw earlier. There is the inside move by Bayle. Is it good enough to make the pass? Nah, Stanton looks back over his shoulder, says, I got this guy covered. They are teammates, but they are definitely rivals.
They are now. Had they not been teammates, I think probably you would have seen Bayle stick a wheel on the inside and go for broke along that juncture of the race, or during that juncture. But because they are teammates, try to avoid conflict. They need to make it into the main event, and only the top 4 riders will make it to the main out of the heat race. And look at this.
Big trouble for Jean-Michel Bayle in that very section of the track that you discussed. Now, he gets up and runs over and sits down on a hay bale, but I think that was mostly adrenaline. This guy took a heck of a lick, and we'll go back and take another look at it. In fact, we'll take a couple of looks at it as Jean-Michel Bayle tries to recover here. Now, this will put him in the semifinal. He's not eliminated from the race, assuming that he